Fun fact, that is the first thing that caught my husband's attention, is he noticed that I would, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Ali Fajan. Welcome to my home. I am so happy you're here for part 3 of my class series. Welcome, class. This is the last class. I hope you have enjoyed part 1 and 2 so far. If you haven't seen them, be sure to check them out. I will have them linked somewhere. And this one is all about how to be a good guest. So, if you're going to someone's house, this is perfect timing. This is for you. I might need to hold my mic because it doesn't sit on my shirt well. Number 1, if you're going to somebody's house, never put your feet on their furniture, on their couch, on their bed, on their table, on their little poof thing. Don't put your feet on it. I know some people put their feet on the couch and that's like a normal thing to do. I wouldn't do that right off the bat in somebody else's house though. Maybe watch and see if they put their feet on the furniture and if they're comfortable putting their feet up on the couch like this or whatever, then cool. You could do it too if your feet aren't nasty. But generally, feet on things is very rude, so don't do that. Number 2, never jump, sit, lay down on somebody else's bed without asking. Some people are very particular about their bed. I am particular. I don't like outside clothes on the bed, and sometimes in the movies you'll see people with shoes on their bed. Oh, I cringe, I cannot. So do not assume that you can sit on somebody else's bed. That's a very personal place to be, and some people have, germaphobe, hygiene sort of preferences, so don't sit your nasty booty on their bed. And if you want to, maybe ask beforehand. Alright, if you are invited somewhere, do not arrive early to their house or to their event because they may need some time to prepare. So I would recommend getting there early, like 10 minutes early or so, and then just wait in your car. Actually enter the house, knock on the door, ring the doorbell between the exact time and up to 10 minutes late. More than 5 minutes late, I think you should say, hey, we're running a little bit late, but that is the sweet spot. Exactly on time to 5 minutes. 10 minutes is still kind of okay. Beyond 10 minutes, you're late. As a host, it's actually kind of nice when people arrive a little bit late because I have a little extra time to prepare things, but also it's not that great if they arrive too late because I don't want the food to get cold or whatever I prepared to just be sitting there indefinitely. So, arrive on time, but not early. Number 4, do not open closed doors in a home. And don't be snooping around. Man, a lot of these things, it feels like common sense to me, and I don't want to roast people that don't consider this common sense, but you know what? That's why we're doing this series. Class is learned, okay? So manners are learned. Let me just inform you, if you've done this before, it's not respectful of the homeowner because closed doors mean you're not supposed to go in there. So don't go snooping around. If you don't know where the restroom is, just ask them and then follow their instructions. And yeah, respect the privacy of the person's home. Number 5. Always RSVP to any type of event that you're invited to because people need to know how much food to prepare, how many seats to place. They need to do stuff in advance in order to have people over. So always RSVP, don't just show up without letting somebody know. And if you're not sure if you're going to make it, communicate to them that you're not sure if you're going to make it, and you'll let them know up until a certain point that you'll be able to tell them for certain, or even ask them, up to what point can I let you know? This is being respectful of the person, whoever is planning the event or inviting you over to their home, that you're not just gonna be like, hey, feed me, I'm here. No, let them know in advance. Number 6, do not eat in somebody else's car or assume that it's okay to eat in their car. Just because you eat in your car does not mean that that person wants food in their car. And subsequently, crumbs and stains, potentially, if you're a messy eater like I am. I'm totally a messy eater. So yes, definitely ask before if you're allowed to eat in their car, if that's okay. Drinks should be fine most of the time. I don't think you really need to ask for that. But for food, Yes, ask the person. Number 7, if you have a drink in somebody's house, ask if they have a coaster so you can put it down on their table. If there's no visible coasters there, don't just put your drink down on the table because it can leave a watermark, and that, if put on wood, can stain. So you want to ask them in advance, hey, do you have a coaster I could put this on, or would you like me to put this on a coaster? That way you're not damaging their property. So ask for that if you have a drink. Number 8, leave the couch the way you found it. So if pillows were set up a certain way, if blankets were folded or draped over the side of the couch, when you leave, make sure the couch looks the way you left it. Even if other people have helped contribute to disrupting the couch, you clean it up, because that is what a classy person does. You put it back the way it was, or at least your area, at least the area that you were sitting in. Arrange the pillows back to where they belong. That is the classy thing to do. Number 9, we are breezing through this. If you are going to a house for the first time, don't come empty-handed. It is very good manners to bring a gift, whether that's dessert or a drink like apple cider or champagne, I don't know, alcohol. Flowers maybe is another good idea, a candle. So it doesn't have to be anything too extravagant, but it's your first time over at their house. They're hosting you, likely for a meal, so it is polite to bring them a gift. Now, number 10. If the host is new to their house, so it's more of a housewarming sort of situation, it's your first time in their new place, practical gifts are the best. For example, toilet paper is the best one. Paper towels, dish soap, hand soap. I really like toilet paper because in this apartment, we are stocked on toilet paper, I think, for the year. People just brought us so much, thankfully. We're also stocked on detergent. Now, that's a Korean thing. It's a Korean housewarming tradition to bring detergent. You know, let me look it up. I'm not sure if it's detergent to a newlywed's house or detergent to just like a new homeowner. Let me fact check that for you. So in Korean culture, washing powders or detergent have a special meaning. The detergent symbolizes a home that is physically and spiritually pure. The round and shiny bubbles represent money and prosperity. Getting laundry detergent as a housewarming gift is a wish for the new homeowners to have a pure and prosperous home to live in. So there you go. Detergent is another good housewarming gift. Last one, number 11. This is kind of a bonus one. Always offer to clean up. Even if they don't let you, if they're like, no, don't worry about that. Sit down, enjoy. You can still at least put away your own trash, push in your seats, the basic things for yourself. And if you really want to go above and beyond, guys, this got me so many brownie points with my friends' parents as a kid. Do their dishes. Just straight up, start washing their dishes. And they may stop you, and if they don't want you doing them, respect their wishes. But I had so many parents that were like, wow, so amazed. And they were like, you need to come over more often. And I was like, yeah, I'm on their good side. So cleaning up after yourself, cleaning up after other people. Fun fact, that is the first thing that caught my husband's attention, is he noticed that I would pick up a room after people left, or I would like push in chairs and stuff. Nothing big, but to the right eyes, like I mentioned in the last video, those that have eyes to see will see you. And not that it's about being seen, not that it's about being acknowledged. I think when it comes to class and when it comes to good character, it takes one to know one sort of principle really works here. So my husband recognized in me that I was, picking up after people, serving people, and to him, that's what opened his eyes to me. So I scored a great one, and that's how that worked out. So even if it's not like a romantic relationship, it's your bosses, it's your friends, it's not for the acknowledgement of others, but other people with good quality character and with class will recognize you and will notice you if you do these things. All right, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for being a part of this series. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. I hope I explained things okay, and I hope you go out there and practice with me how to be a classy person. It is still something that I am working on developing. Like I mentioned before in the other videos, it really does take intentional practice, and self-discipline and just the mindset of like, I'm gonna not complain. I need to be aware of bringing a gift to somebody's house. Like these sort of things. They may not come as naturally, but as you continue to do them, it just becomes integrated with who you are as a person, and it shows off your already kind and humble and compassionate nature. And so I hope these things are helpful. I hope it was educational. And to all my classy people out there, thank you for coming over. I hope to see you again next week where I will be doing a different type of video. But have a beautiful rest of your day, y'all. That's all I got. Bye!